Have you ever wondered why a significant number of believers find themselves struggling financially? It's a question that has been asked time and again. There's a common misconception that believers in their devout faith tend to rely solely on divine intervention, neglecting the role of hard work and practical wisdom. This misconception is not only prevalent but also misleading. The scripture Hosea 4:6 offers an enlightening perspective on this matter. It reads, "My people are destroyed from lack of knowledge." This isn't about worldly knowledge alone, but also about understanding the importance of effort, planning, and taking action in our lives. The wisdom contained in these words is profound, and it's a wake-up call for all believers. It nudges them to seek knowledge, to educate themselves, to strive for better, and not just to rely on faith alone. As Hosea 4:6 highlights, "My people are destroyed from lack of knowledge." There's profound wisdom here, nudging believers to seek knowledge and not just rely on faith alone. This call for knowledge is not an isolated concept within the scriptures. Proverbs 4:7 reiterates it. This verse is a powerful proclamation stating, "Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom." But what does it truly mean? When we delve into the essence of this verse, we find a message of great importance. It's not just about religious understanding or theological knowledge. It's about the significance of wisdom in its broadest sense. It's about the wisdom of understanding the world around us, the wisdom of discerning right from wrong, the wisdom of making informed decisions, and the wisdom of acquiring practical skills and knowledge that can be applied in our daily lives. This interpretation of wisdom does not negate the importance of faith, but rather it complements it. It encourages believers to be active participants in their lives, to strive for wisdom and knowledge, not just in a spiritual sense, but in a practical sense as well. It's about learning to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. It's a call to action, a call to seek wisdom in all its forms. It's about fostering a mindset of continuous learning, of always seeking to grow and improve, of never being complacent. It's a call to understand that wisdom and knowledge are not just virtues to be admired, but tools to be used. Tools that can help us lead better, more fulfilling lives. This verse is a reminder that wisdom is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's a necessity for our survival, for our growth, and for our prosperity. It's a necessity that should not be overlooked or underestimated. It's a necessity that should be pursued with passion and determination. So, when we read Proverbs 4:7, let's not just see it as a verse in the scriptures. Let's see it as a guiding principle, as a blueprint for a prosperous life. Let's see it as a call to action, a call to strive for wisdom and knowledge in all aspects of our lives. As the scripture clearly states, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. It's a direct call to action for all believers to strive for wisdom and knowledge. The scriptures don't stop at urging believers to gain knowledge and wisdom. They also provide practical advice like diversifying investments. Ecclesiastes 11:2 is a perfect example of the practical wisdom found within the scriptures. The verse advises, "Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land." This verse is not merely a poetic statement, but a profound financial advice that resonates even in the 21st century. The wisdom here is advocating for the diversification of investments. Now, what does diversification mean? In simple terms, it's about not putting all your eggs in one basket. In the context of investment, it means spreading your money across various investment options. This could be real estate, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and so on. The idea is to mitigate risk. If one investment faces a downturn, others might be performing well, balancing the overall impact. Ecclesiastes 11:2, in its timeless wisdom, knew the unpredictability of life and the market. It understood that disasters, or in today's terms, financial downturns or market crashes, could come upon the land. And when they do, having your investments spread across various sectors can help in reducing the blow of such unforeseen circumstances. This scripture is a call to action for believers to take practical steps towards financial stability. It urges us to be proactive, to plan, and to prepare. It's a reminder that while faith is fundamental, it should be coupled with wisdom and action. So, the message is clear. As believers, we must not only pray for financial prosperity, but also take tangible steps towards it. We must equip ourselves with knowledge, seek wisdom, and make informed decisions. And remember, this does not negate the place of faith. Instead, it complements it. Because faith without works, as James 2:26 reminds us, is dead. Ecclesiastes 11:2 advises us, invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. This is a clear directive for believers to diversify their investments and not merely rely on miracles. All these scriptures lead us to one conclusion. The financial struggles we often see among believers aren't due to a lack of faith, but rather a lack of wisdom and knowledge, as Hosea 4:6 points out. It's not enough to merely believe and hope for divine intervention. We must also seek knowledge and wisdom, a lesson reiterated in Proverbs 4:7. The wisdom in these scriptures is profound, and it's not just about believing, but about learning, growing, and taking action. It's about seeking wisdom and understanding, not just in matters of faith, but also in matters of life and work. It's about being proactive, not just reactive. And it's not just about working hard either, it's about working smart. Ecclesiastes 11:2 offers advice on this, advocating for diverse investments as a safeguard against potential disasters. It's about not putting all your eggs in one basket, but spreading your resources across different ventures. It's about planning ahead, taking calculated risks, and making informed decisions. In essence, these scriptures are telling us that faith and work aren't opposing forces, but rather complementary aspects of a prosperous life. They're like 2 sides of the same coin. One without the other is incomplete. Faith gives us hope and motivation, while work gives us the means to realize our goals. Together, they form a powerful combination that can lead to prosperity and fulfillment. So, let's not fall into the trap of thinking that faith and work are mutually exclusive. They can and should coexist. We can be believers and also be knowledgeable, wise, and proactive. We can pray for miracles, but we must also do our part to make those miracles happen. In conclusion, the scriptures offer us a blueprint for a prosperous life, a life that balances faith and work, a life that seeks wisdom and takes action. Faith and work aren't mutually exclusive. They can and should coexist for a prosperous life. So remember, keep seeking wisdom. Until next time, stay enlightened.